Keith, how you doing? Oh man, I'm not gonna be on long tonight. I got some projects to do tomorrow. Finish up. We're gonna be spending about an hour, and that's it. Wait for y'all to get in here. Man, where's everybody at tonight? Hey man, hey man. What's everybody sleeping tonight or what? Uh, I'm not making nothing tonight. I'm just on here to chat. I'm only gonna spend an hour. That's it. Then I gotta hit the sack. I got a project to finish up tomorrow. Chicago, man. Asleep by 12, I hear you. Better keep to that. I'm not making nothing right now. Just waiting to see who all comes in. Cool. Thank you. Yo, howdy. My night is going great. How about yours? What's up, Chris? I didn't make Keith nothing. I made myself a wallet last night. Yeah, I'm gonna be too in about an hour. I'm gonna hit the sack in an hour. I got a side job to finish up tomorrow. I made a wallet yesterday. Be right back. I gotta spray something. What's up, Zona? So I got the spring out of this, and get it ready to cut out. I'm making a new spring for it. This German switchblade. Oh, I'm only gonna be on for an hour, guys. I gotta get up at 8 o'clock and finish up a fence section that I did today. I'm sure you've seen the picture, huh, Louis? What's up, knucklehead? Hey, go find me a pin. Oh, man. Ah. I sent some pictures. I sent some pictures on the mod team of the fence I was doing today. Did you see it? That's it. Here's the pin I need. I got on my videos now. I have a pay function where people can help support my channel. Underneath the video, I got a pay function for $2 increments. Anybody wants to help support my content, they can click on that and send it away. I'm looking here though on the live stream. I don't see it on the live stream for some reason. Let me see. Videos. Oh, that's great. No, this ain't a side buster by Case. This is a Karl Schleppler hammered forged solid in Germany I brand. It's like a side buster, but it's not. Germans were making these before Case came out with a side buster. This is better. This is better than a Case. It's not machine stamped blade. That's a handmade blade. This is a handmade switchblade from Germany. I prefer the German blades over the American blades, hands down. And now I'm making a spring for this. A Hubertus switchblade from Germany. Real stag. So any good news tonight, guys? Any promotions at work or new grandchildren or new anything? Now, where is it? I don't get it. What's up, Paul? How you doing, bud? So I got a piece of saw blade here. It's the same thickness as the spring. And it's a high carbon steel. So I put that on there and then I paint it. Now I got to get the bottom part where it broke off. I got to add that. The actual spring part that pushes the blade out. I sent you a German-made knife and like 6 others. Sweet. Got some pictures? I like to see pictures. That's awesome. I'd love to see a picture of that German knife if you got one. So I'm looking at my page and I got a membership thing up there. People can join a membership now. But I clicked on it and I'm not seeing the different levels. Then I'm supposed to have a support tab up top for y'all can help support my channel if you wouldn't mind. Do any of you see the support tab on the top of my video? Click on one of my videos and see if you see it. I'm trying to find it myself. I seen it last night. Now for some reason I just can't see it. Let me see here. Join. Okay. The three buttons underneath my video, you click on that, and then there's a thanks with a money sign in it. If you click on the money sign, it's a $2 thank. So if people want to help support my channel and my content, click on them 3 dots and then click on the thanks. That's there. And then there's a join button where you can join the Cub. I got 3 levels. The Cub for $1.99 a month. The Ursus is the second level, $2.99 a month. And then there's the Grizzly, $3.99 a month. And you'll get a blue star next to your name when you're in my live session. That'll show you're a supporter of my channel. So I got that set up now, and anybody wants to help support my content and what I do. All right, Paul. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Paul Mills is now a Cub member. And once in a while, I'll gift to people. If you're a member of my channel, there's perks. I'm going to give out things to members of my channels, like stickers and maybe a coffee mug. You know, I got some future plans of what I'm going to be giving away to the members of my channel. Just like all the other big channels, right? It goes a long way because, as you know, since I've been monetized for 3 weeks, I've only made 68 cents on my videos. So we don't make much until we get up there in subscribers and clicks, you know. So everything helps towards the channel when it comes to mailing things off to people, and you know, when I do freebie giveaways, whatever support I get, that's going to help pay for that. So essentially, if you're a member, you know, you're going to get things from me more often than those that ain't. That's just how it goes with all the channels, you know. Yeah, Thorne, Kim Roberts. That's all what I'm all about. Traditional knife making and folders and fixed blades. Fixed blades is what I love to make the most. I know it's the easiest, but I do love making folding knives. I'm making a doctor's knife for a fellow that just joined my channel. And I do appreciate it. Uh-huh. And look at that. Paul sticking out. He's got a star next to his name. That'll remain there. Letting people know he's a patron of the page. And I think what I'm going to start to do, though, is all new members, I'm gonna have some coffee cups made. I think that'd be cool for first time members. So what you'll get in return will outweigh the support, really, in the long run. Well, you got to earn it, Black Hammer. You know, I'd love to make you a coffee cup, but you got to support the channel. Uh-huh. Man. Oh, you'll earn it. I got a lot of free giveaways, so, you know, everybody that's here pretty much has won something so far. Because the channel, you know, channel's not that big yet, but it's growing. Last month I've gotten over 500 subscribers. No, you're not going to win me. The only one that's won me is my wife. And tell him, Jerry. Go right ahead, guys. I don't need that riffraff. Zona. You the man. You the man. Everything helps, guys. I need a bell here to ring when you all do that. Ding, 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 ding. You got a free membership tonight on Bees Blades, Zona. Do you know that? That Remy's Knives or whatever it is, he gifted you a free membership to Bees Blades. Was you there? I said hi to you there, but I don't think you was there. Just say thanks, Daddy, loud and proud. Thanks, Daddy. You ain't my daddy. You like to think you are. You're more like my kid. Oh, I'm just messing around here. I ain't really doing anything tonight. I'm only going to be here an hour. Well, actually, another 35 minutes. Got to tell Paul daddy, too. All right. Paul's our daddy. That's cool. Yeah, you got a membership for bees. That's cool. I was sticking around waiting for somebody to give me one, but nobody did. And I was trying to actually buy a membership for $4.99 a month, and my Google account won't let me because I got to verify my backup email or whatever it was, and I just gave up on it. I entered what I could, and it just didn't go through. I've been going to bees for a couple years now. I like how all the mods got a wrench next to their name. That's cool, huh? And now you got a wrench and a star. Awesome. It's making sure that I set this up last night and I'm making sure it's working, you know? Fat City's name? I have it here on my tablet. Let me look. It's like Calum or something like that. It's right here. Calum Ivy. Here's his address. You want it? Should I show it here? Calum Ivy. IVY. You see that? Not damn cigarette ashes. Damn, I'm sorry. Pardon me. So I gotta cut this out tomorrow. I gotta draw out the rest of this now. That's the part that's broke off that actually flings the blade out. And I think it comes down lower than that. I'm going to have to go online and find a picture of it. I think it comes way down. When the knife goes in, it pushes it forward. Yeah, Calum. Calum. Is that all you needed? Or you need his address? Calum Ivy. Ivy. Last name is Ivy. Ivy. Of course, I never have a good pen when I want one. Here we go. Of course I do. My camera's backwards, ain't it? Well, son of a gun. Let me see if I can do this. Calum. Yeah, you got his address too? Do you need that? I can text it to you. I don't think he'd like me to show it on here. I'm surprised he's not here yet. Okay, cool. Where's Justin at? Sleeping? I want to do something with this. What do you think? Maybe scallop it? Should I scallop this? Kind of like having. He emailed you? Hey, you do a vine pattern on the spine? No, because then I'd take it apart, and I really don't want to take this apart. Because if I take it apart, I'm going to put new scales on it, and I probably will sooner or later. But I want to, get the switchblade done, or get the doctor's knife done, and other projects done first. I'll be filming the doctor's knife here soon. Yeah, I mean it's no problem for me to take it apart and repin it. You know, I just if I take it apart, I want to have the material that I want for the handles. And to tell you the truth, I would love to put buffalo horn or ram horn on here. I might order me some ram horn. Barlow Jim's going to send me a Granddaddy Barlow, and I'm going to put ram horn on it for him. Ram horn's beautiful. You ever see ram horn? Then bring it up here for y'all. This is ram horn here. It'll move the camera. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, that's ram. It looks like all different. You get it in all different colors too. I mean, look at this knife, how much it costs with it on it, you know what I mean? This is what the scales look like when you get it. See there? Called me Big Daddy, Gordon. There's Big Daddy. All right. What up, Big Daddy? I got 3 Big Daddies now. Yeah. Appreciate it much, fellas. It's gonna help me out a lot on my lives. Everybody wins something from me. Everybody. Like I say, the members are gonna have special perks coming. Never know what I'll send you. Might be a t-shirt, might be a hat, might be a coffee mug. Might get a mail call you won't expect. You will be getting mail calls you won't expect. I gotta give me a bell to ring. Ding, 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 ding. Like bees' blades, you know? Or however them goofballs do it. Let me see. There we go. How's that, guys? That wasn't very loud, was it? There's for Paul. The next one's Zona. Lunchtime bell, yeah. And then here's Big Daddy Jerry Phillips. I appreciate it, Jerry. I try. You can only get better as time goes by. They got a better bell than that, don't they? Ring the sound of bells free. Sound effects download. Okay, bell 1. Oh, that's a cool one, ain't it? No. There we go. I got the bell right there. All right, let me see here. The Undertaker bell? Oh, where is it at? Church bell, handbell. There's a single bell. Going bell. Bicycle bell. Church bell, huh? Yeah. I kind of like that one. All right. Let me see here. Well, this is for all three of us. All right. There we go. What's the other one I downloaded? Boxing belt. I like that one. I think that's the keeper right there. All right. We get tough guys on here. Troll tough guys. I'm going to ring the boxing bell. How's that sound? Look up broken glass like stone cold. What's that? A bell? Let's get ready to rumble. That's what the announcer used to say at the beginning of every Chicago Bulls basketball game. Hey, did you see that Lakers game? The Bulls beat the Lakers. They were down 5 points in the last 14 seconds. And Kobe Bryant, he threw the ball in and it got picked off and they scored 3 off of them. They went down and scored, took the lead we were down by 1. We came back, scored another 3. No. We were down by 2 and Kobe Bryant, is it Kobe Bryant? Everybody thinks is the next Michael Jordan. He threw the ball in and it got picked off. And we put up a 3, went ahead by 1. And then they went down and hit a 3. No, they hit a layup and they were up by 1. And there was 4 seconds on the clock and we went down and at the mid-court line, he threw it up. The Bulls player did, and it scored and got 3 points. We won the game. 14 seconds left in the game. I think it was night before last. And everybody's calling him the GOAT. He got his ass kicked by our Bulls. LeBron, yeah, it's LeBron. LeBron did it, yeah. Not Kobe, LeBron for the Lakers. He threw the ball in and it got picked off. And we put up a 3-pointer on it. We were down 5 and now we're down 2. And they went down, scored 2. No, I'm trying to think. We scored and took the 5-point lead to a 3-point lead. And then LeBron threw it in. He got picked off, and we put up a 3. And we're down by 1. And then they went down and scored a layup, all in the 14 seconds left in the game. Now they're up by 2. And then there's 4 seconds left after we throw the ball in. We got to mid-court, and the Bull player threw it up at mid-court and scored. Got a 3-pointer out of it when we beat him. Yeah, Kobe went down a helicopter. I'm talking about LeBron for sure. LeBron basically threw the game away. That was awesome. Everybody's saying he's the GOAT. He'll never be the GOAT. Only Michael Jordan will be the GOAT. But this ram horn's something else. I haven't done a knife with it yet. I've done a lot of knives with the buffalo horn, the black and white. I redid a fellow's $1,700 Italian stiletto. No, LeBron is not the GOAT. He hasn't done half of what Michael Jordan's done. Not even close. Not even close. Yeah, the ram horn's beautiful, man. See if I can see some more here. I mean, it just looks beautiful on the knife. It's rough in the shape, but when you polish it, it looks good. Oh yeah, UNC. You know what? University of North Carolina. Yep, North Carolina boy. Him and Pip, and when they were together, they were unstoppable. Ram beats goat. Jerry, when I was a kid, I think I was a kid. I was 14 years old, somewhere around there, when Jordan first got on the Bulls. My grandmother, my grandparents were wealthy. They bought us three boys for Christmas 2 pairs of Air Jordans apiece. We got the black and red ones and the white and red ones. So she bought 6 pairs of Air Jordans for us, the original first production run of them. And I wish to God I would have never used them and just kept them in the box. Because you see what the things are going for now? The originals. Yeah. I mean, Grandma bought us 2 pairs, $200 a piece she spent on us. I mean, my grandparents were wealthy. I mean, my mom, each year for Christmas, and her sisters and brothers, there were 7 kids. They all got 10 grand a piece every year for Christmas. They put 10 grand in an envelope and hung it on the tree. Yeah, right now I seen a pair for $3,700 mint in the box. If I would have kept both of them and never worn them, I destroyed them. I was a kid, I had to look cool on the basketball court. And in 23, you sold a pair? That's cool. Yeah, I mean, so we got the greatest presents from my grandparents when we were kids. We always look forward to Christmas at Grandma and Grandpa's. My grandfather was a union contractor, a mechanical contractor. He did government contracts for the government. Sewer and water and stuff for a lot of the bases and stuff. He made millions of dollars working for the government. And that was in the 50s, 60s, and 70s. In the 40s, I think, he did the Joliet Armory. He did all the sewer and water for that. And then he did all the sewer and water for the town surrounding. He had like 150 union members working for him all year round. And he's basically why I learned a lot of my different skills in my trade. My family's big. My grandfather had 9 sisters and 7 brothers from the same parents. There were 16 kids, my grandpa's side. And that's called the Jake side, my great-grandfather Jake Van Dyne. The Jake Van Dyne side, there were 16 kids. And my great-grandfather Jake, his brother Pete Van Dyne, he had 21 kids. 21 kids. In the small town I live in, the town of Wilmington, if you move to Wilmington, sooner or later, one of your siblings will be related to me. There's 1,600 people in the town of Wilmington out of 5,600 that are related to me. I have 1,600 relatives in the city of Wilmington out of 5,800 people. My great grandfather and his brothers, they came to Wilmington and bought all the land, and they paid $1 an acre back in the day. And they came like my great grandfather Jake come from Holland, migrated over, and they came in 1898, and they lived in an old church. And my great grandmother, I remember from the story, she had 3 kids on their way over, and 1 in the oven. And my grandfather, they were so poor, they came here and worked on a farm, and within a month or a year or two, they were able to buy land. So they started buying land for $1 an acre. Wilmington, North Carolina. No. Wilmington, Illinois. Not Wilmington, North Carolina. Not Wilmington, South Carolina. Wilmington, Illinois. I've been to Wilmington, North Carolina. It's south of Newport. Before South Carolina. There is a Wilmington, South Carolina too, ain't there? If I can remember. Jerry must be a shoe nut, huh? Didn't you want to restore them either? He said he was gonna wear them. Arizona. And did you give me shit for Christmas? Come on, Grandpa. I didn't know you last Christmas. Did I? I think I might have. I don't know. So, let me see. That's the ram horn. We'll go back again. Ram horn knife scales. Yeah, they're not cheap. Good ones. $30 to $55 for a set of scales. So it'll be an more expensive knife if you order from me with these scales. But I do want to do a couple of my pocket dumps with them scales. Tan burlap micarta and ram horn. I want to do a couple of them. They're going to be so beautiful, Zona. You're going to want to buy it off me. Think, well, shit, man. Might as well have 2 pocket dumps from me, right? One with ram horn and one with my homemade scale. But I'm going to start making micarta handles, scales. I want to do the burlap and I want to learn. Well, I know how to make them. I just got to make a mold for it. But I want to make the tan and the dark brown and the dark black burlap scales. I'll send you a picture of the eBay Jordan sale. That's cool. Gordon, if I pay for the steel, can we do something besides 1085 on my doctor's knife? Anything but stainless, because I'm not set up to do stainless. So it's got to be a high carbon steel, and if you want 1095, I could use that too. I can buy pre-made blades from stainless. Uh, 1095. Yeah, I mean, the numbers are as is. 1095 has more carbon than 1084, more than 1075 and 1070. The last two numbers tells you how much high carbon's in the steel. 1095 has the highest amount of high carbon steel, 0.95%, which makes it tougher than 1084 and 1077 and 75. You can also use A1 tool steel, which is used in truck springs and stuff. And that's got a high carbon content too, but I'd have to order it. But I'll use a 1095. It'll get a Rockwell. I'll get you a Rockwell hardness around 59. I can't achieve much higher than that. But that's basically what most of your outdoor survival knives are, 59 to 60. You know, the harder you get the Rockwell hardness, the harder it is to sharpen. So between 57 and 58 is perfect to sharpen. You get a razor's edge on it and quick. That's the thing about the powder metallurgy steels, like the S35VN versus the S90V. S90V is way harder to sharpen than S35 because the carbides are much more compact. You know, the higher the Rockwell. You know, S90V is at around 65. You know, whereas or S35VN is around 62, 63. Yeah, hardness doesn't matter. But, you know, when you're out and about with your pocket knife, it's nice to have a little pocket sharpener on you. If you got a little diamond rod or something, that's perfect. But you don't always have them diamond sharpeners with you when you're out in the field, unless you carry them around. Get you one of them work sharp diamond plate sharpeners that you can put in your pocket. But, you know, 1095 holds a good edge. Not as good as the powder metals, of course, because it's much harder steel. You know, and two, you can carry a little strope around with you. You can just strope it after every time you use it. It'll stay sharper longer. But yeah, see, now here's the buffalo horn. I did that guy's Italian knife out of this. I've done several knives with this buffalo horn. It's nice looking stuff. It's only like this on one side though. It's like black on the other side. So you gotta sand it from the bottom so that you retain the whiteness going through it. And that's the beauty of the horn. But yeah, it doesn't take many swipes on a stroke. 4 or 5 swipes on each side. That's all you need. But you know, when you're out in the field, you sharpen it before you leave. Then when you're out in the field, just stroke it. It's good for a few strokes, and then resharpen. I only stroke about 2 or 3 times, and then I resharpen regardless. I'll never stroke like a half a dozen times or better. Oh, oh yeah. I'm gonna cut this out tomorrow night, and I'm going to fuse the brass bolsters on the doctor's knife tomorrow, too. That's my project for tomorrow. Because I'm still working on this motorcycle seat. This guy's been waiting a few months for it. So a little slow here in the shop. But the reason why is I do lots of things, you know. I just don't do knives. Unfortunately, the knives don't pay the bills like the remodeling jobs do. So I got it. That's priority. I got to do the remodeling jobs, and then I come home at night and do what I can do before I hit it again. Yeah, the guy called me. He wanted to reshape the seat. So now what I showed before, I had to take it apart and cut out the material the way he wanted it. But it's cool how that crocodile horn, the hornback crocodile, how the horns go up the middle of the seat. And the horns actually start laying down when it gets to about his butt area. So he's not getting horns in his ass when he's riding the bike. It's just right in the front of the seat where it cones. Probably got an inch and a half horns sticking up. That's going to look cool. When I start sewing it in the next day or two, I'll be live, you know, like when I do Fun Day Sunday, I'll show you where I'm at. I finally got I had to reorder my thread. They sent me too thin a thread for doing French seams. He wants French seams on everything, which is 2 passes of stitching, 1 on each side of the seam. You see that commonly most in vehicle seats have a lot of French seams, 2 rows of stitching, and that locks in the stitching in 3 different layers on each side and makes it tough, wear resistant. That's why it's done a lot in vehicles and on motorcycle seats. The seams won't tear out, unlike a regular seam, just a single stitch, you know. Plus, it's decorative. His bike's green, so the 135 thread I bought, it's a pretty thick thread, so it'll pop when I do the seams. And it's the color of his bike, because you know the croc and the ostrich that I'm sewing together on it is all black. When you put that thick 135 polyester green thread for the seams, it's going to really look cool. I'll show you as I do it on my lives. Who's going to bed? You going to bed, Jerry? Yeah, have a good night, buddy. Sweet dreams. Thank you. Thanks for your support. I appreciate everything, buddy. No, I haven't. You got any ideas, Paul? I'll make something out of them feet. You can't make something stick in your pocket because it's thorny you, right? Maybe I should wrap this on a fixed blade handle, right? And put this at the top. Look at that foot. It's got some webbing on it, don't it? Maybe I'll cut these off and make necklaces out of them, huh? Cut these off and make just a black leather strap necklace, something basic. Maybe I'll do that right now. What do you think? There he is. Hey, folks, you think he's going to make me ring the bell? Ring the bell, Justin. You got to ring the bell, Justin. Justin comes in and then Louis takes off. Or nods off, I should say. No, that ain't ringing the bell. You don't know what I mean. Look at Paul Mills, Jerry Phillips, and Zona. Look what's next to their name. You got the mod wrench, but you don't have the star, brother. Yes, sir. Gary's vested. Good man. Help the cause. Good for them. Hey, no pressure on Justin. We'll wait till he gets back to work and then we'll give him shit. Oh. But you all need to go to his page or email him and get some slips made or something. Get a wallet made or whatever you can. Help him out while he's laid off. Troll would probably end up with it. Look at this here. I can do this. Let me see. I think I can. Nope, I can't do that. Somehow I can, but I gotta figure it out. I'm trying to find the gifted option. Where's the gift? Let me see here. Gift pre-check. Okay, here we go. Where's, man, what the heck is this? You're welcome. I'm trying to find Zona here. Well, why didn't it gift Zona? Or not Zona, but SC. What the heck, man? I don't even know Alicia. You guys know Alicia? Why, why, why don't I have the option of gifting individual people? But I'm happy for the ones I did gift because they're regulars. I was trying to gift it to one person, to Justin. I'm gonna remove it from the ones that ain't regulars here. Okay. Man, like I said, why don't they give me an option? This is my page. What's up here? YouTube chooses? Well, that's horseshit. Why didn't it give one to Justin? That's what I was trying to do, but I guess, like you said, YouTube decides. That's horse shit. Now, if I click it again, it's going to give 5 more memberships. It'll probably get Justin on the next one because it says I have 5 more to give memberships to. It has its own agenda. I'll get you. I'll find out how to do it, Justin. Well, Zona, see if you can gift Justin then. Click on the $sign. I tried, Justin. It's got a mind of its own. No, I'm not going to waste them. That's per month. I can give away 10 per month. No, membership is $1.99 a month. The Cub. The Cub's the blue star. I got Cub, the bottom membership. Ursus is the middle, and then the high one is Grizzly. He has $2. $3.99. Huh. You're a Grizzly? Oh, that's cool. Maybe you guys are a Grizzly. I don't know. Yeah, I think the blue star is the Grizzly, ain't it? Wow. See, I'm learning about all this now. I got it set up last night, but now I got to figure out now my perks that I put in, the perks I put in of exclusive videos for members only, and I got to figure out how to do all that now so I can deliver to my perks. It's all new to me. Use three are baller Grizzlies. Oh, what do you think? Cut one of these off and make a necklace? And cut the stem off here. No, Justin, I haven't been handing out memberships. I've been asking those people to join, and then I was trying to give you one, just you. and it decided to give out 5. I don't know how I did it. I was trying to find you and give you one because you're laid off. I wanted to treat you and only you. Listen to Louis. $2, bro. Break out. Yeah, this is a crocodile. It's the foot of the crocodile. I just cut the thumb off. That's thumb, or thumb toe, or toe, left toe, or whatever you want to call it. But I think I drill a hole through it and put just a leather thing on it. Give it away. You want to eat it? There's no flesh in it. I mean, there's nothing edible in this other than the leather, if you like to eat leather. Big bala shot collar. Oh, okay. Let me see here. See if I can't fuse my own skin to it, right? Hey, there's Claude. What's up, Claude? Oh, you're not an outcast. I only got 10 to give away a month, and they only let me give 5 away at a time. I want to just give 1 away at a time, and it won't let me. Just like Louis said, break out the $2. It helps pay for my freebies on Sunday. Just don't tell Cindy. Like you tell my wife when I buy knives, you some bitch. No, I was just trying to give Justin one because he just got laid off, so you know. And then when he gets back to work, then he can buy his own. Okay, what am I gonna do with the top of this? Make something cone shaped. I don't know. I don't know if I can drill through it or not. Never tried it. Oh well. I'm sorry. Hey, I got laid off all the time when I was a union carpenter. I do a job, they laid me off. I do a job, they laid me off. Being laid off in the trades is a common thing. It happens all the time. Doesn't mean you're fired, just laid off, that's all. Till the next job rolls around. And that's why they got unemployment. I was on unemployment a lot when I got laid off. Well, it doesn't matter. You don't have to be in the union to get unemployment. Even temp help services. When the job's done, you sit until the temp service gets you another job. That's basically being laid off. It doesn't have to be a union. Because they're making money off of him working. They get him to work. So technically, he is laid off. I don't know how I'm going to do this. Maybe put a piece of leather inside of it, make a leather loop, ream it out. With my chest? What are you talking about? Get a piece of some leather. Yeah. Boy, this doesn't like to stay together. It's not a gator toe. It's a croc toe. Get it right. Yeah, I told you I'm not going to be here long. I got to get up at 8 o'clock. Okay, I think I'm going to glue that in there and then wrap some more croc skin around it to lock it in. Nobody here want to win this? Nobody want a crocodile necklace? Anybody want a crocodile necklace? Or I just make a cool keychain fob, right? Siberia. Nope, I'm not staying up all night. Don't even try to talk me into it. I got 3 hours of sleep before I went at it today already. So then I just, man, this super glue doesn't not like the, well, it's binding good there. That's good. I'm going to wrap a little bit of leather around there now. Croc leather. I am not and have not. You haven't had any sleep? Well, when you got a job to do, you got to get sleep. Let me see. I don't think that's going to work either. Hey, that's holding pretty good though. Claude, you still there? Talk to me, buddy. Just watching you play with toes. I'm gonna send this to you, Claude, so you can give it to your wife for her keychain, since she likes turtles and all them reptilians. She's a reptilian lover. She's a turtle lover, ain't she, Claude? You, Cindy loves turtles, don't she? How many turtles you got in your house, Claude? Or around the house? Yeah, the pill separator. That's pretty cool. There's the knife. So I just flip it over. My patterns for cutting out the material. That's the spring. And here's the pill separator. And the blade. That's what it'll look like. Me and her do none in the house. I just got red sliders in my pond. Oh, okay. Well, she's got a lot of little knickknacks with turtles on it. I just wondered how many's around the house. She got a turtle on her keychain, I'm sure. Yeah, I should be getting the ball rolling on this by the beginning of next week. I'm all booked up this weekend. Sunday will be the fun day. Maybe I'll do something to it Sunday in front of you all. But I won't be giving it away, of course. Hey, that looks pretty cool. Now I just got to make a leather neck strap. Or somebody can just put it on her keychain, right? It's staying in there good. That super glue dried up good in there. It'd probably look better on a keychain than on a necklace, right? I'll let the winner decide if they want a necklace or they just want that for a keychain. Who all wants to try to win it? That I could just throw in an envelope and only cost me 50 cents. Does anybody want to try to win this? Uh, well, this is what I'm wearing tonight. I'm keeping up with my chat. I'm talking to everybody that's here. I'm not and have not. What does that mean? No sleep, right? That's what I asked you. Todd Carr said, Paul said, I decided to get the pill separator. I answered that. Me and Claude's talking about turtles, so let me see. What did I miss with you that you're so ambitious about? A chat from you ready? A chat from 20 minutes ago. From 20 minutes ago. What did I miss? You're the only one ever in here that thinks I'm ignoring you. Tight and crispy. Here, look at that. You can play spin the toe. Tight and crispy. Todd Carr decided to get the pill separator after all. Okay. I don't think I missed anything, to tell you the truth. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting old. Oh, you know what time it is. I got 20 minutes before I'm done. And I am done. I guess nobody wants the croc toe, huh? I'll put it on my keychain. Y'all tongue-tied tonight. Usually you guys are talking up the storm to each other. What is it, Friday night? Y'all should have a beer in your hand. Friday morning. If I wasn't married before I met my wife, I'd be at the bars. I go to the bar once a year now, I think. With my wife, of course. You don't want to be the only one? Croc toe gives a cool, rugged feel. I'd put it on a keychain. Right. Like I said, it'd make a cool key fob. All right, I'll let you all decide. Everybody that wants to try at it, might as well just go to 10. Pick a number from 1 to 10. Then I'll know who wants to try to win it. There's one. There's only a few people that'll be picked. I'll spin 1 to 5. There's 2. Claude, you're due any day to win something from me, ain't you? I'm just gonna have to send you something out. Anyway. Or bring it to you when I come. I'm telling you, Claude, I'd love to sell this place right now. And I love that modular that Kim and Cindy and I looked at when we were there last time. I would love to get that and put it on about 5 acres there. I'd be in North Carolina right now, boys. You got the leather logo fob. Yeah, that's coming. I sent everything out the other day. Well, you said just wait till I send your knife, right? What we got here? Yeah, okay. Send it with the knife. So we got 2 people competing. Anybody else? Where's Chris at? He in here? Come on, Justin. Come on, Louie. I'm going to spin the wheel with just 2 numbers on it. Paul and Claude. I'll put it in the mailbox tomorrow in an envelope. Okay, Justin must have got mad for some reason and went away. He ain't talking again. Or he's busy pounding leather and just don't have time. And Louie, he just falls asleep half the time. what do you call that? A bin sleeper? There's quite a few lots for sale. Yeah, I don't want a lot. I want acres. I sell this place for 400 grand. I'm gonna get a modular and I'm gonna get 5 acres to put it on. I don't want neighbors. Not interested. Remember that road we went down several years ago, Claude? They had all the evergreen trees, and you said there was land available there, and there's a man-made lake over there or something for fishing now. And we were on our way to go to that one marina to fish, and it's like 7, 8 years ago, I think. That area there, that one outskirts road out of town. What's that road? Wasn't that like Mill Creek Road or some shit? I have one neighbor next to me, which happens to be my wife's ex-husband. But he don't mess with me because he knows better. And that's it. You know, all us neighbors are like 1,000 yards apart, other than the one next to me. All right, I'm gonna finish making these last few smokes here, and I'm gonna spin a wheel with only 2 numbers on it. He just don't want it. You can incorporate it into something for a leather project. This will look cool on a black leather slip. Run your leather and knot it. You know, just have it hanging from the side of the slip, right? That'd be cool as hell. But there's lots of things you can do with this. I can be real creative with it. Anything that I make out of leather. Yeah, I think it was called Mill Creek Road, Paul, or Claude. There's a bunch of evergreens, and it was a long drive. I remember it took us like 10, 15 minutes to get there to that marina that we went fishing on, remember? We got that black and silver minnow or whatever it is. What do they call that? Oh, I can't remember the name of that bait. We got them frozen. We were going to catch grouper with them or something. Flounder. Jer who? Columbus, Ohio. To the Good Burger. Is that actually a YouTube channel? The Good Burger? I got a cousin who lives in Columbus. Welcome to Good Burger. Are you a knife enthusiast? A couple people last night stumbled across my YouTube channel and started talking with me live, and they're like, they subbed me, and they're like, man, I'm glad I accidentally found you. That's cool. Everybody's a good sub, you know, until they say something stupid or do something stupid. I don't care what their name is, what their skin color is, or anything. As long as they're here to do what we all like to do, talk about knives. Oh, and crocodiles. I mean, now he's not making sense. That's what I'm trying to say. I think I just need to get rid of him. Oh yeah, like my watch, my $20 fossil watch. Ain't that pretty? It's upside down, but you know. The library be a place we put in consideration for our plans next week, or can we move past it? Hmm, that's a hard decision. Let me tell you. I don't know. What do you think, Claude? What's your decision on that? Removal or stay? I don't know where some of these people come up with this shit, man. It's funny and all hell. Find out what 5 acres is on Mill Creek Road, Claude. I'm telling you, I'll sell everything tomorrow, man. Move there. I love saltwater fishing. Relocate my shop to North Carolina. And then I'll be called the North Carolina Knife Monkey. No, they'll call me the North Carolina Baboon, Knife Baboon. Well, Big Jim didn't put no pocket checks out today. No, never touched crack in my life there, brother. You're wrong. I don't do drugs. Only people that talk about them do them. All right, I'll get rid of this feller. I like a man that smokes. He'll. Time to remove trolls. I'm just wondering because usually people that talk about drugs are the ones that actually do it. You don't ever hear me talk about drugs. And I don't insinuate anybody that I would never insinuate that anybody does. I know you're just joking, but you know. I had a stepbrother that was a crackhead. He stayed with me for a while. I felt sorry for him. I don't know why I did. And then I ended up kicking his ass and throwing him out the door because he took off to Joliet, which is 20 minutes from my house, to get more drugs in my Camaro. So he got a rude awakening when he got back. I don't know how he made it back. He was all fucked up when he left. But he snuck out on me, and that was it. You're not a crackhead, and I'm not a soon in the yard. But who would call themselves a knife crackhead or whatever you're calling it? That's just bizarre. You can't be a crackhead if you work for the fire department. You save lives. You don't take them. That's right, Paul. Okay, Paul and Claude, I'm gonna spin the wheel here. Two numbers too. What do we got? 5 and 7. Paul's got 7. Claude's got 5. That's it. Two. Let me see. How do I do this though? Minimum, formula, range, random number, and digits by a formula. What's formula? Range. Oh, I gotta do 7. 7. There we go. So it's only the two of you, so I'm gonna do the closest number. I'm gonna do 8. The closest number to 7. Or the closest number to 8. No. I got 8 in. And whoever's closest with their number. That's right. That's right. Here we go. Get my shit straight here. Okay. Here we go, Paul and Claude. Here we go. Spin. You know what? Let's just keep spinning until we get to whoever's got that number. You got to pick 5 or 7. Uh-oh. Man. Man, I'm telling you, Claude, if you didn't have any bad luck, you wouldn't have any luck at all. Yeah, Justin, I am. Yep. Only people with memberships are going to win every Sunday. All right. That's out of the way. Claude, you round? We did that our last giveaway, didn't we, Justin? We spin till it hits the person's number, or a person's number. That's what we're going to do Sunday. That's what we're going to do from now on. We've done that last week too. But you both win. He's both got one of these coming. Since you both wanted to get one, I'm going to send you both one. Well, you're a member, Claude. It's only fair to those that are paid subscribers and longtime members of the longtime subs of the group to be eligible. You know, we get people come in only been here for the first time that they can't get in. There was no members last week. Well, you know what I mean, Justin. We had it to where it had been your second live to win. But you know what? That's not really fair. I don't think, because I don't want to force people to pay. All right, Paul. You got it. I got one coming to Claude, too. We just need to stick with 2 sociable lives, if it's your second time. Because if you do just members only, I'm like kind of forcing people to subscribe in order to be a member. I don't think that's right, do you? I'm just asking. Right. I want to keep it that way, I think. You had to be here twice in the giveaways. Make yourself present. Socialize with everybody. Your second time in, then you're eligible. And that's where my mods come into play, because they know who's been in and who hasn't. When you combine all my mods, then we got it covered. Well, yeah, this guy was here last week. One of the mods will tell me. But I will have, and that's a good idea that you struck, Justin, because that's a good thing to do too. Maybe do a giveaway on Wednesday and a giveaway on Sunday. Sunday will be for the 2-time presents, and Wednesday will be just for members only. That's a good idea. That'll be a perk for members. Just the members can win on Wednesday night. How's that sound? Is that a good thing to do? I'm asking y'all because, that's what the page is about. Getting feedback and what's cool and what's not. You know what I mean? Giveaways to my members only as a perk. Nobody else can get in unless you're a subscriber. And you will be a subscriber, Justin, when I get off this live feed tonight. Same with Claude. Just go with the flow. Yep. How many people are... There's 20 people watching right now. See if I do that random 5 subscriber thing, it'll give... It's not a sure thing that one will be given to Claude and Justin, so I'm going to do that on my own off the live feed. Then I can't do it anymore. I got to get people to subscribe, because that's what helps pay for shipping and everything else. gosh. What the heck? How do I go to my downloads, man? Come on, really? Downloads. Here we go. New sub. Welcome to Grizzly. Essie Night Monkey. You the man. And that's what this is about, you know what I mean? You get subs, it really helps you. You know, look at Beast Blades. You can imagine how many subs he's got. Or not subs, but subscribers. Membership. Subs- membership subscribers, yeah. I mean, imagine how many Beast Blades got, you know what I mean? Hell, he can pay for the shipping and give away a free knife once a night if you wanted to. I need to get a couple guys like he's got that donate knives to the channel that we can give away. You know what I mean? He's got, tonight he had a guy on there that was giving out memberships, and he was giving away knives there for him. I tried to get in it and I couldn't. I had to go to the bathroom, number 2. And I couldn't get back to my PC in time to get in it. Yeah, I mean, that'd be cool. I could talk to Billy Bond and his boy Seth about that, Claude. You know, they give enough away on their lives all the time. But I'm actually going to get some of my knives there for sale at Deep South, so the boys in Mississippi can buy my work. But and then I just might send Billy or Seth a homemade knife once a month that they can do whatever they want with it for their personal collection, and that'd give them more incentive to give away a knife on my live. I don't know. I'll talk to him about it. I'll give him a call. That's a good idea. And I got rid of that membership for him too. I removed the trolls from the membership. There was 2 of them that I took off. Like I said, it was a random thing, and I didn't know that. I thought it was I clicked on it, I thought it was gonna allow me to pick the ones that I wanted to pick. And it didn't. It just gave them out. And I'm like, what the hell? Like I said, this is new to me, guys. Hey, I'm learning the ropes here. So, you know, unless you get my situation, Justin, you wouldn't know. I mean, I'm figuring this shit out as I go. And I will. You know, it's part of growing the channel. Learning. Yesterday, meeting at 11 o'clock, 11 p.m., 3 hours ago. Yeah, right. He could have been a good guy. But you know, I just don't want to give them out to anybody. I was I was just trying to help Justin out. That's all. You know, friends help out friends, right? So, like I said, I'm learning. And I guess for the month, I only have 5 left to give away, and I'm not going to give them away to anybody. Who don't give no one nothing? The trolls? Of course they don't. That's why they're trolls. Like I said, it's a learning thing for me here, and I'll be good to go just like Beast Blades here one day, where I learned everything and I know what's up and, you know, and how things work with YouTube. And if they don't give away anything, me personally, I wouldn't keep bringing their name up. Good morning. Goodbye. Yeah, it's all good. You know, you know, and now, right now, it's like I need to learn all this first before I do any of that. So, enough said. I'll be a master at it soon. So, I learned something tonight, and that's part of doing things new is learning. I gotta clean this blade. I use it tonight. So, I need to look this up. Okay. This is what I'm going. This is what I'm doing here. I think it'd just be best just to buy one, so I don't have to heat treat it and do all the BS. I mean, I can make one and throw it in there, but I'd rather have a factory spec one. See if they even got the one that I have. What's the odd shaped metal? That's part of a saw blade. It's high carbon steel. I make springs out of it. You see the teeth on it? See the teeth on it? It's an old saw blade. I've made a couple knives out of that too, out of this. And I've actually made like 3 or 4 springs out of it so far. But none of these look like mine. Them definitely don't look like mine. Mine doesn't say Hubertus on it, so it just says Sologen on it. Or Ross-free. But I know it's German. Springer. Only $10, but these ain't the right kind. Huh. Let me type in Sologen or Ross-free. Rust-free means stainless in German, yeah. Rust-free. That's what it means. Rust-free means rust-free, which is the German term for stainless steel. Yeah. Well, that ain't it either. Man. Because, you know, how do I know how to shape this part if I don't know how it goes out? You know what I mean? It can't go out too far, you know, from the knife. It might come, you know, like here, and then when you push the blade in, it cocks it good. But I got to see the shape. What is this? Man. Oh, God. I'm wearing out my time being here tonight. Damn. Flick spring replacement. Let me see here. This is a Hubertus style switchblade made in Germany. And the springs broke in it, Claude. So I took it out. I spray painted it on here so I can cut this new one out. And that's probably what I'm going to be doing, is making a new one. Because it's hard to find these. Because this ain't an official Hubertus, but it's... Because it doesn't have Hubertus anywhere on the blade. It just says rust-free. But they made... Different companies in Germany made these. Not just Hubertus. It's a switchblade, yeah. This is a spring that's broke. These things, a Hubertus knife sells about $250. I'll show you here. Anywhere from $175 to $250. Old Prime Stag right here, sold. They sold it for $435. You know, it depends on how old these are, you know. This could be older than Hubertus. Guess where I bought it, Claude? If anybody collects these? Guess where I bought this, Claude? I paid $20 for it because the spring was broken. The guy could have easily got $90 for it, as is. He sold it to me for $20. Everybody here collects, Claude. I bought this at the flea market in Newport when I was with Cindy and Kim. $20 inside the building. Oh, yeah. See, what Claude's talking about is he's got some switchblades, but you got to email him if you're interested. Because he can't legally sell off of, you know, a lot of channels and stuff. So if you're interested in what he's got, throw him your email and he'll get back to you. Oh my God, really? Free Israel, everybody. So if you want to look what he's got, Justin, just email him and he'll send you pictures over. He's got the stilettos, Paul. He's talking about OTFs, I think, out the front. I don't think Claude's got OTFs. He's got the stilettos. The hidden ones are the OTFs out the front. Oh, the button on it, yeah. It's like this. You can't tell this is a switchblade. You got to move the bolster to open it. But any of you boys want to purchase knives from Claude, he's got all kinds of them. It's up to him, though. Get his email. How do you want him to get a hold of you, Claude? Do you want to just throw it on your email right here? Just don't sell the K-bars. They're mine. This first big job I got coming up, I'm going to get them right away. I want to start a collection of K-bars. Oh, I got to see that, Claude. You got to send me a picture of it. Don't sell your German knives. Them are for me. I'm gonna surprise you and buy a bunch, but I got a big job coming up where I'll make Kim happy and you too. Send me a picture, Claude, please. Oh, what we got here? This is the style Claude's got right here. Not this specific one for $1,450, but he's got the Italian style stilettos. Yeah, I mean, Claude's too, they're not the expensive ones either. They're like $50, $60 knives. But he knows. He looks them up. He knows what the prices of them are. One or two of them I think might be rare. And might be worth more than that. But Crane makes pretty decent knives. So does Puma. Puma's a good knife manufacturer. Let me see here. Puma, German-made knives. If it's a Puma, it's German. Here's one like the Hubertus Puma. Spring back. $259. What, Claude? It's one of these? If it's one of these, I want it. Is that what the blade looks like? It's a spring back like this? Come on, really? Is it a spring back like that? You never told me you had one of them. I was at your house when I bought this one. I was looking for them. I could have bought it off you when I was there if you had it. Send me a picture of it, Claude. Go back on the page. Third one over. This page here. This one, third one over. On this page, this is the main page I was on. This one? Or that one? Or is it this one? With the black handle right here. Okay. This one here. That one right there. Puma Tech. It's $100 knife. It's got 3 CR13 steel, lock blade button right up top here. Yeah. Well, this is the one right here you're talking about. Aluminum scales, weight's 103 grams. It's a modern switchblade. $99.99 US dollars. Regular price is $150. That's cool, Paul. Or Claude. But no, I don't want this. If Paul wants to get it, then it's up to him. I want the K-bars. I gotta save my money for the K-bars. And then, you know, when I come and visit, I'm gonna buy a bunch more of you. Oh, you'll send me the knife tomorrow? Is that what you're talking about? Oh, hell yeah. What's it cost? $12 a dozen now? And that's exactly why I'm building my chicken coop here in about a month. I'm getting chickens. I'm going to have 30 of them some guns running around. I gotta sell them now to be able to buy eggs. That ain't no shit, huh? Look at this Puma. Isn't this one sweet? $62 on eBay or on Amazon right now. 22 RC. What does that mean? I'm telling you, man, Puma's got some good knives. They started they started dyeing potatoes for Easter. Now that is funny. Uh-huh. Good looking knives, man. Here's an orange one. $161. These are in the UK. 95. You're killing me, Claude. Dying potatoes for Easter. Hey, pretty soon potatoes will be through the roof too. With Trump's export charges from Mexico, their potatoes will be about $5 a piece. Vintage rare Puma knife sold. Wow. You all. Oh, here's a whole set of pocket folders from Puma. Isn't that cool? Looks like an oyster chucker here in the middle. Everybody's falling asleep, Claude. That's pretty. Oh, wow. Look at the double sets here. That's cool. I have to be on the lookout for them. I think I have a puma. I'm not sure. I have to check. Look at a crack spoon. A cocaine spoon. Preparing a trophy animal for a taxidermist? 1982 Puma Bantam folding knife, stag handle. This one here, 27,282. Brain spoon, yeah, for taking the brains out of an animal for a head mount. If you want one of them, Puma's got them. This is the knife here. This is the 27,282, Claude. Look, I get 5 hours of sleep. Ah, man. Is that it, Claude? No, mine's a single blade and has a black handle. It's the modern folding knife, right? Like the one I just showed, right? So why does the serial number come up on that knife? Here's a 715. This is a 2728222. Yours is probably like that, but with a black handle. Yeah, I never heard of her. Well, actually, I did. My aunt was a taxidermist. She's got them. I guess there's different ones. eBay. Let me see here. 27282. Madison, North Carolina, Remington knife for 69 bucks. Where in the hell is Radisson, North Carolina? Is yours like this one here, Paul? This is the 730-5211. Maybe I'll put in here the number 27282. Come on. Every animal has enough brains to tan its own hide. Yep, yep. I heard that too. They've been using brains for tanning hides for many, many years. I remember watching that show, that old guy on that Alaskan wilderness show or whatever it's called. The old guy in Montana. They live off the land, out in the boondocks, middle of nowhere, and he tans the hides of his animals with the brains. And put it on a stove and boil it. Three inches long with a 2 3/16 blade. I think it's called the drop point. I'm looking here. Puma German. Oh, it's Puma's the one that makes them soldiers' knives for the Nazis. Yeah, I always wanted to tan some hides. I might yet before I die. Nothing's coming up in here. This is a 784. 272, huh? 730. Let me look. So basically, it's the folding hunters. It's a folding hunter, the picture you sent me. I wish you would have known that. Now I can find it. Come on, why is my light on? Okay, it's a folding 100. And that you said that's a switchblade too, Claude? I just looked at it. The text you sent me. It's a folding 100. It's a lockback. So I'm gonna type in that. This is the 230. It's similar to this one. Yeah, it's a folding 100 like this one, but I'll find the right one here. Hold on. Two seven two. Two one. Two one. Two one. Two one. Yeah. Yours is similar to this one right here. You got the two rivets in the back. This is the same knife, Claude, but it's the new version of it. It's a lockback. Claude's got one of these, folks, if anybody's interested in it. But you have the vintage one. This is the new one. This took the place of the 272. It's the 230 465. So yours is a vintage, and this is a new one. I would say yours is worth 125 to 150, being a vintage one. Let me type in vintage and German made folding knife. Puma Packer, vintage Puma Packer. All right. Vintage 465. 465. These are all called, okay, with 230. Now we're getting closer. Two, 7, 2. What's that number again? 8, 2. This is the knife right here. That's, but that looks like the newer one. And it doesn't say 272. Let me see here. It could be. But I'm looking for the 272. Here we go. 27282 right here. But he's got the black handle one. And that's what this says. Pocket knife 27282. But yours looks more like that last one I showed. Hold on, I'm going to look at your picture again. All right, yeah, yours don't look like that. It looks like this other one. Black handle. That's the ebony wood. Yours is like this one here. That's the one he's got. Yeah. Yours is like this one. Almost identical. Still $100 knife. $99 on eBay right now. Okay, who wants to buy that knife off of Claude for $100? That right, Claude? Vintage 272. Yeah, it's the 230 has replaced the 272. They're newer. Well, yeah, I do. And if you still have this, I'll probably get it off you when I get there, or even before I get there. I love the old German knives. Love them. Yep, put it in my pile, Claude. I think I'll take it. I know there's a Ranger they make similar to this, but them Rangers are cheap. They're junk. But they're not made in Germany. Them things are made in China. Oh, man. Look at this one. Now that's sweet. I wish you had stag on it, Claude. What are they selling that for? $229. Puma Prince, natural staghorn handles, German-made folding hunting knife. Yep. The vintage is probably better metal quality. I agree, Nathan. Yeah, I'm gonna get off here, guys. I do have to go to bed. So I'll holler at you all later. Have my cigarette and I'm gonna hit the sack. Oh yeah. Buck makes the 112, you know. But really to tell you, I think the Buck 112 and the 110, that's the 112 Ranger. The 110 from the early 60s, it's a copy of a German-made knife. They were making them lockbacks before Buck did. And then everybody just, when Buck started them, everybody else started having their own version, you know, Charade and all the rest of them. But no, I'm not gonna, because some people got to do things in the morning. I know you're trying to get me to stay up, but it's not like you're conversing a lot in the conversation anyway. But no, I'm good for the night. So good night, Claude. Good night, Nathan and Pollywog and Paul. I'll probably go on again tomorrow night and then Sunday. Because Sunday ain't doing nothing. Sunday's my day off from everything. And then at night's the Sunday fun day. So we'll talk to you at later, right? Probably 11, 12 o'clock tomorrow night, maybe. Most likely. All right, guys. Thanks, man. Peace.